Welcome to the last video on nomenclature, and in this video we're not going to tackle ionic compounds, we're going to tackle binary covalent compounds. So how do you know you have a binary covalent compound? Well, clue number one, you have two nonmetals bonded together. Clue number two, you have two nonmetals bonded together. Clue number three, there are two nonmetals bonded together. So it's pretty obvious. Two nonmetals, you're now dealing with covalent. And it's important to know that the ratio of two atoms can vary between the compounds, unlike ionic compounds. For example, CO and CO2. If you use the ionic rules here, they'd both be called carbon oxide. And how would you know which one to get if I asked you to get me some? So here we have to use some slightly different rules. And when dealing with binary covalent compounds, you now need to know prefixes. And here are the prefixes you need to know, and you know most of them already. Mono equals 1, di equals 2, tri equals 3, tetra equals 4, penta equals 5, hexa is 6, hepta is 7, octa is 8, nona is 9, deca is 10. So we start with going from formula to name, and here are the rules you need to follow. First of all, the name of the compound will end in IDE. The first element always keeps its name. If it has a subscript, you're going to need to use the prefixes, but the first element in the formula never uses mono. The second element will get the IDE suffix. You're going to change the ending. The second element always gets a prefix, and then just simply put the two words together. So we're going to do some examples, and the first one will be this compound. The first element is nitrogen. It has a subscript 2, so it's dinitrogen. The second element is oxygen. It has no subscript, so you assume a 1, and it gets the prefix mono. Change the GEN of oxygen to IDE. Put the words together, and you get dinitrogen monoxide. Second example, we have this chemical. First element is arsenic. The subscript is 3, so it's triarsenic. Second element is chlorine. There are 5 there, so penta. Change the INE of the chlorine to IDE. Put the words together, and you get triarsenic pentachloride. Now, the third example is for you to do. I will give you the answer and then walk you through the answer. So here's the chemical. Go. The correct answer is tetraphosphorus heptaselenide. How do we get that answer? Well, the first element is phosphorus, and there are obviously 4 of them, so that's tetraphosphorus. Second element is selenium. The subscript is 7, so this is hepta. Change the IUM to IDE, put the words together, and you get tetraphosphorus heptaselenide. So now you are experts in how to go from formula to name. Let's reverse a little bit, name to formula. The steps are very, very simple because there's only one step. Do what the name says. So let's go with example 4, disulfur octaoxide, di, 2, sulfur, S, so you have S2, oct, 8, oxide, oxygen, so you have O8, so the answer must be S2O8. So example 5, let's do another one, xenon hexafluoride. So there's no prefix for 1, so you've now got xenon is Xe, so it stays Xe. Hex equals 6, fluoride is F, so you get F6, put them together, XeF6. So the last example, trisilicon decatelluride, is yours to do. Give it a shot. I'll give you the answer and walk you through it. Go. The correct answer is this chemical. Walk through it. Tri, 3. Silicon, Si, so Si3. Deca, 10. Telluride, Te, so now it's Te10. Put the two together, and you get the answer that we gave you. So to review binary covalent compounds, it will be between two nonmetals. To go from formula to name will end in IDE. The first element keeps its name. If the first element has a subscript, you're going to use a prefix. No subscript, do not use mono on the first element. The second element gets the IDE suffix. The second element always gets a suffix. Just put the two words together and you're done. To go from name to formula, just do it. Now you've learned how to name binary, ionic, and covalent compounds. You can take a little rest. In the next section, we're going to tackle the concept of the mole, and I look forward to working with you on that.